It's me, everybody. Love Juju 1 2 Top Truth. You are watching the heavyweight SEC showdown right now on ABC. We are at halftime. LSU versus South Carolina. South Carolina is up 1 at halftime. What's going on, Sports Love? So what you thinking? It's starting to look like everything I wanted it to be. Girl, let me see. Let me put this up. Yeah, I'm got. What's up? What's up, Curtis? Happy Valentine's Day. What's up, everybody? Let me start off by saying that Happy Valentine's Day, man. I told you guys that I needed. I said I would check in at halftime or definitely after the game, but I needed a minute. I needed to watch this. I needed to hear everything that was going on. Yeah, happy B-Day. Happy Valentine's Day, first one. Thank you. I'm just here to collect my flowers. Man, we said that. We said that Zakiya was going to start, but you guys told me that Amaya was fine, Joyner, and you called it. My chat's smarter than yours. Y'all called it. You said you wanted that. But I also told you that Leon Raven would be good when she comes in. I think her length and her speed, kind of disrupts tempo for Raven. But I also feel like, my opinion, my humble opinion is that, the Gamecocks like that slow down, discipline type of game. It's in their favor, but where Kim wants that high energy, fast pace, and I think it's working. I also really love the way that LSU is going after rebounds. Happy Valentine's Day, Kay. Yeah, I'm feeling it too, Curtis. It's giving me that USC UCLA rivalry in there. How they're playing, how some players, definitely have to step up to the plate. It's not one of those kind of games where we're all hyped for a year and it's garbage, a blowout or something like that. It's actually like a chess match going on with the coaches. I see the adjustments. I see Kim, fairly going to her bench. The physicality is there. I think the refs are letting them play. Zia's balling out to me, but we got to guard Tessa. Yeah, that's Tessa. But you know what? I would have just said Tessa was hitting that outside jumper. She's going unconscious, but when she took that drive to the basket and went up under to the opposite side, oh no, Tessa Johnson from Minnesota came to play. Big Foe showed up. Thank God, Big Foe showed up. Yes, Jay, Big Foe has showed up. We're missing too many open threes. Good basketball. Very good basketball. You want Z and Tessa? Oh, yeah, that's easy. Jay's not doing bad. I think what they're doing is they're rushing in for the rebound without Joyner and whoever else is down low is doing fine. It's like people like Michaela, I think, and Fla that's forgetting to stay with Raven and Tessa if it's a long rebound. Like, I think Lay's already ready to sprint down court. No, unless you got the rebound in the basket, you're not sprinting down the court like the way Zakiya did. You need to wait and make sure that the ball is in your possession before taking off. Because what I love about LSU is they're getting those defensive rebounds. That's saving them. Joyce is a little shook up. Joyce is a little shook up, but I don't think she's scared. I think she's a little shook up, though. I know that's like, well, what does that mean? I think she knows that when she has the ball, it's not going to be no easy turnaround jumper, fadeaway, dirty, none of that. She literally is going to have to fight for her life to get an offensive board and go back up. Got to stay in front of them. Yeah. Okot seems like she does not understand the rivalry. I don't know why, because Mississippi State, she played for Mississippi State. Hell, she know what time it is. I don't know what's up. I don't mean to be mean, but unless your leg is broken, you got to get back up. Unless you get poked in the eye as badly as Mia Paldo did against Tennessee. You got to get your butt up. Sprinting down the floor, I'm out. Brazil, are you there? Okay, let me know when it's going back on because I'm going to take off. I just wanted to hear some of y'all takes, but this is a great game. This is a heavyweight fight right now. I like how we're defending Joyce. Okay, good. Thanks, Sports One Z. Quick and strong. Yep, absolutely. But who would have ever thought? Yeah, Tessa. But Raven is popping. Juju, I basically spent the whole first half screaming, "Feed Tessa." You love Tessa. Dawn was cool, calm, and collected in a halftime interview, but she breaking clipboards with them 10 Miss Bunnies. The bunnies, the bunnies, the bunnies, the bunnies under pressure, hands up in your face. I think Okada should be. She probably got 1 or 2,000. I think she should have 3. She's lucky that some of those bodies on them when they were driving to the hoop, she actually like fouled them. But and she traveled. Little things like that. They're kind of letting this go. They're like, oh, but then they call something weird on Michaela with the. I did see her kind of drag the foot, but I think the ball was out of her hands, and it was like not enough to be calling, like no advantage. Grace Knox doing low key, doing good low key. Yes, she is, and she probably would have been playing that first quarter had she not thrown a temper tantrum the last game against Tennessee. And I think that she had to hold that freshman accountable because we can't have. She has to understand the importance of what she did and how in situations in games like this, these type of things are not acceptable. They can cost you a game. They're calling everything on South Carolina. You think so? You think so, Jace? Farrell, you think so? I was kind of feeling like they letting everything play, but you guys are kind of like filing now. I've seen a couple that they didn't call. Grace is ready for the moment. Yeah, she about that life. Grace Knox is. That's that Cali. She switched pivot feet. So that's what I was gonna say, Curtis. He said, and then when they showed it over, they were like, she didn't move her pivot foot. It was the other foot. I don't know what you mean by that. So let me not even say, but he said that she didn't move it. It was kind of like, oh, you're probably saying switch it right when we saw it kind of slide, then that mean the right foot became pivoted. That's a good eye, Curtis. That's a good eye. I see what you're saying. I need the official investigator for trying to keep LSU in the game. Man, ain't nobody trying to get fouled. Be for real. Nobody is trying to keep anybody in the game. They're trying to keep the peace, keep it going. I think the game is even. I don't really feel like. I mean, to be honest with you, when you play at home, you should be. You usually not to say that it's what's the word? That it's on purpose, but the home team usually gets the calls. But I think it's called pretty even too. It's a nail biter as expected. Yeah, you told me, Farrell. What's your prediction again? Did you say Gamecocks by 10? But I would assume like it's close, probably 10, because at the end, then there's free throws being taken, fouling, stop the clock type stuff. And the Gamecocks are kind of like shaky on their free throws, though. You guys better hope your free throws are doing what free throws need to be doing today. You guys are a 72% free throw shooting team this season, 37.9 in 3-pointers. Halftime over. Okay, gotta go. Thanks for stopping in. Hit that like button if it's your first time. Hit that subscribe as well. I'll be back. I don't know who I got winning. I kind of thought this might be LSU. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was LSU's year, and if they're gonna do it, now's the time to do it. That's what I say. I think it's their year, but I hope they go down with a lot of effort and a lot of. If they lose, that it's a tough game and that they can hold their head up. RC got SC by 6. Okay. Tessa and Raymond are doing some work tonight. You ain't lying. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. Oh, the commercial's still going on. Why y'all tell me that? Hold on, let me see. Because it doesn't show it on my phone yet that halftime is over. I'm trying to look at something. The box scores. Leading scorer for the leading scorer for the Gamecocks is Tessa with Raven at 11. For the Tigers, Flage with 14. Nobody else in double figures. Michaela's close. Michaela's shooting very, very well. 4 for 5, 1 for 2. She's shooting efficient, but she's not a volume threat. I think, I don't want her to just settle for threes. I need, like I was telling you, Jay, in the Discord, that she needs to drive more. And she happened to just do it that once. But drive, they roll pretty good with her. Yeah, you got to shut Tessa's water off. But Raven is always going to be like inconsistent with shooting, but she'll take those shots, and she needs to be. Don't pay attention to efficiency in this one. Like when they need a bucket, if somebody's not taking it, Raven, you got to take it, because I think they worked hard on stopping Okot and Joyce, and Tessa. I think is just going to be unconscious tonight. Tessa's like, the way her stroke is, it's like a 30-point game for her. It's like Tessa's not going to sit down. Like Tessa, it's going to be her night. And if she comes out and she's cold, or they get her off balance, or they make her work harder on defense so that she has no legs for offense, I think they should do that. They'll throw some press in there, push pace. Even if you bring the ball up quickly, doesn't mean you have to start everything quickly, but you got to make those Gamecocks run. So far, they've only played, Gamecocks have played 6, 7. Oh, they played 8. They only got 8 players, y'all. So far, see, Moke is doing something wrong here. She's matching their energy in terms of like, oh, well, Dawn went with 8, I'll go with 8. She gotta break out of that and go to the bench. Look at Bella Hines a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? Tell Fawali to, no offense right now. Let it come to you, but focus on defense. Like Fawali, and then just kind of like get those transition buckets off of it. She understood the assignment. Big Four is going off. Michaela is still playing like they're up by 15. She needs to play like they're down by 15. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Kurt. God, this is exactly what I'm saying. Thank you. I think we're about to get started any second now. Facts, RC. Halftime over. All right. Peace, y'all.